recording now. So she wants to videotape the neighbor's dog. But we're about to go check out the flip turned rental that I walked you guys through a couple of times. So it's supposed to be just about done. We're going to meet the contractor over there, and let's go.
Can I stop it? Huh?
Or you can ask me to interview me.
Oh, I didn't come up with questions yet.
Still running. You gotta press the button if you want to stop it.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, one time.
Heard you with your green shirt and the green background. It's the same color.
So because my shirt is green and the background is green, I'm being recorded. But anyway, about this crib, it should have been done by now, but my contractor was a little bit slow, and the first people I had working on it bailed out on me. Just flaked out. I think they got some more work, and then they kicked my little project to the curb. So they got fired from the project, and now I have a friend of mine working on it who's done some work for me before, and his quality is pretty good, but he's kind of slow. But it should be about ready to rent out, so we can go check it out. So, we're about to arrive at the, what did I call this project? Basically, instead of buying a Lamborghini cash, I bought this house with cash, and the rent that comes in from this house will more than cover the payment for the Gallardo. So, I'm trying to show you guys different strategies. Now, one thing I haven't talked about a lot so far with financing that you got to be careful of is variable rate financing. So that's when you get a loan and the lowest interest rate is a variable rate that can change after like a year or every so often, and you got to be careful of that. The good thing about it is if you're doing a short-term loan and you know you're going to pay it off, you get a low interest rate. But if you keep the loan, it'll go up as the prime rate goes up. So you got to think about what you're doing when you do get loans. You're gonna hold the loan for a while, like if it's for real estate, and you're gonna have a loan for a long time. You might want to get a fixed loan so that your interest rate doesn't go up, over time. But if you're just gonna have the loan for a short period of time, you might get a variable rate loan, which will have a lower initial interest rate. So most of my loans are actually variable rate loans. I get a lower interest rate because I don't keep the loans for that long. I usually will pay off the loans before too long. So we're arriving at the property. Let's go check it out, see what's going on. My contractor's truck right there. Let's see what's cracking. Ready? Just keep it rolling. Let's take them along for our initial impressions of the finished product.
Welcome to the Everything Wrong House.
Oh, snap. We're gonna videotape for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make you famous.
It's over there. You reached for it too.
Hi.
Hello, YouTube. How are you?
This is my girl.
Hello.
Her name is Raquel.
Raquel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Alright. What we got?
Is that one that we came on with? Oh, it's super nice now.
The wall I used to be right here.
Can I stop it?
You can.
Like for instance, that pipe that was here, the whole thing, somebody had put drywall screws into the pipe. So I had to replace the pipe from here all the way almost to the door.
What was the pipe for?
It was the water line going to the kitchen. The hot water line going to the kitchen. That's why it was, the ceiling before was probably all rusted and jacked up right here. Because whoever screwed it, they was putting drywall screws in it. So I started snapping the drywall screws out of it. It was just like, it started leaking. And then when they took that wall out upstairs, they took the main vent out for the house.
Right.
And that went through here and went up to that wall. So I had to take all that out, restructure all the metal here to get an intake vent.
That's the one that was talking about running over there.
No, that was the other vent. The piping that they had was 4-inch, it needed 6-inch. So I had to go get some 6-inch, but no, I took care of that.
Okay.
And then the framing was horrible. We had such a hard time with drywall. We was putting in pieces of wood everywhere, just to get it to match up line.
It looks good.
I didn't think it was that bad at first. I'm like,
AC, dude, I got a brand new AC unit in there. Hopefully that's running right.
no, it runs right. I got it on like 72, so it's not even. I think it's on. I want to say it might be on 75.
These are doors you found?
Yeah. Yeah, that door. This wall is completely jacked up. Look how much I had to. Look how much I had to change the frame just to get it to look right. This wall is like this. So even to get it to close, I had to change this. But once I paint that, you won't see it as much. But you look at the difference here and here. Big difference. I was just running into problem after problem, man. The electric was I was changing all the electric too. That's what's taking me so long. Is just so many things that I keep running into.
I'm not tripping.
I'm just like, and then in the back of my mind, all I hear is, I went done right. From you, so I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm not tripping, dude. I know you do stuff with quality.
No, that water tank is good.
That's the brand new one?
Yep.
The brand new water tank.
Brand new water tank.
Columbus City water. Yeah, that's good, man. Yeah.
I didn't put the ceiling back in here. I didn't know what you really wanted to do in here, but I didn't think you was that pressed about it.
Nah, because man, nobody gonna be hanging out in here. Plus,
It's just,
we need access to something.
yeah, it's just a little storage area. But I got the box all tightened up too. Got your new breaker for your stove, which is the range, and then the basement, this one. So got all that together. That was a mess too.
That's looking good, bro. Looking good.
Been running this dehumidifier 24/7 just to get the moisture out of there.
Okay.
And then in here, well, we can go back here first. I didn't really care for this door, but you know, it was.
It's so tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really couldn't put nothing, but I did put a light in here for you. I did put a light in here.
Yes, sir.
So I just ran, because I had to run this electric anyway, so I was like, let me just go ahead and put a pool light in here for some.
Man, storage space.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, I really didn't have any other choice on the door.
It's a nice little room.
Yeah, oh, it turned out nice.
Nice little room.
I didn't want to put the door that way either. See, I had to extend the frame. I wanted the door to go that way, the way it should go, but the switch was already on that side.
Okay.
I'm like, shh. That's what I'm saying. My hands was tied on a lot of things. You see how short how low it now is. So that's why I was like.
That's because the doors turned upside down?
I had to cut the door to fit it in there.
Oh, yes, man.
To cut here?
At the bottom.
At the bottom.
If I'd have cut it at the top, the door.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Now, what you could do to make it not look funny is cut another hole and then put a lock down here. But it ain't no. That's what I'm saying. It ain't really no big deal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chip like that.
Then the water was leaking. I had to take these fittings off of the shut-off valve and tighten it all up and reseal it. I got all that because it was all wet right here.
Oh wow.
Then I put these lights in here. I sprayed the wall for you too.
Oh,
Spray the wall for you. I foam spray this spot up here. I put these lights on that switch.
So on that.
Yeah, on that switch right there. So
Okay, good.
they come on.
Good, good. That's the extra paint right there.
That's for downstairs. The one upstairs is still upstairs. And I saved all the. So you got paint, but it's not like a lot.
Okay.
But you'll be able to.
Such a
Find the color match.
It looks good, man. Looks good.
I was finding mold in a lot of spots too, but I sprayed it. So I took care of all that.
Down here.
I know the railing, I asked you if you wanted to paint it, you said no, right?
Yeah, this is cool.
You okay with that?
Yeah, it's cool.
And the landing.
Looks good. Oh, really?
You ain't been here at all?
Nah, not for a couple weeks.
I got the switches over here too. I just got paint. I got paint around this, so I got this switch a little bit. So I can paint around it.
Okay. It's got a little coat closet.
Mm.
Oh, got a little light in there. Light bulb probably bad.
Edit this part off.
Huh?
You're gonna do edit.
I
Editing.
thought I was done in the bathrooms. Then I came in here and we're like, we just painted the ceilings because the ceilings look bad. So I went ahead and painted those.
Yours came out alright.
This one, yeah, I didn't have to change the plug. I was like, I ain't move it for a quarter. The other one I had to move the plug over. And then I put it quarter round. And then I had to cut these vents out this way. That's the only way, because whoever did the HVAC, they put the wrong size in there. Because it should be those wall vents where they do like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to alter all the vents. I still got the two to do out front.
Like cutting them?
I didn't cut the vent, I cut under the trim. And then just slid the vent under the trim.
Okay.
And then put the quarter round, don't look too bad.
No. Good.
Then I put your closet slides on too.
Nice.
I gotta get that little ring for that, but
Nice. Straight.
so it's coming together. Got these vents on too.
Sorry.
Got the new vents on here and then the vents on there. See what I'm saying? I wanted to do the one that does like this, but the one that does like this is like right here, and it would have left a gap right here. So I had to do them like that.
Looks good. Looks good.
I figure I'll blend it into the floor at least.
Looks good.
So, I'm gonna finish trimming here. But everything's running, like all the toilet, all the sink, everything's functional. I've had the water on for 2 days with not turning it off, because I usually like turn it off when I leave, but I left it on. So, been on 2 days straight, no leaks. I did have to move this one over. See how I moved it over. If it was right here, I just moved it over. So I could get that mirror in there.
Looks good.
I got that paint off the cabinet too.
Oh, You think we could throw a bar or something in that other closet? Like something.
There's not a bar in here?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Throwing something across the bottom would be easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2x4 right here, so.
Yeah, if you could whip up something.
Yeah, I can just get a little cheap bar to go across there.
That'd be tight.
You want one across here too?
You know
That
what?
might be having.
They can
you
stack
can't
clothes
have no
and
jeans
stuff.
right there.
They can stack their clothes. They can just hang up their clean stuff here.
Cause I went ahead and sprayed it while I was
Yeah,
spraying,
that's
and
good.
I was just like, I ain't gonna do anything like that.
Yeah.
I might as well spray it.
Okay.
You don't want to anyway, so. I sprayed all the clothes too. I didn't know if you noticed that. Like the inside. And they was looking raggedy. They was looking like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was like, you want us to clean, or you got somebody to kind of clean that?
I got clean. Just try to run $100 to come and do the floor.
Yeah, she didn't come tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, cause as soon as I get done painting the ceiling in there, I'm gonna go in with the gray paint. Touch up everything.
Okay.
But you wanna wait until Monday, let the paint dry. I don't want to start rubbing on stuff.
Tomorrow or over the weekend maybe? Okay.
It's locked.
That door. Yeah, you got to pull one. I don't know what happened to it. I could try to adjust that a little bit.
At the bottom. Is it cover?
You can take this off. This cover pops off. I can see if I can get one. It seems like it's, but I think with the heat and everything changing, it's bad and what? Eggs and all. I was gonna say ants and spiders.
Okay.
So I'm thinking in the carpet.
Okay, so tell your impressions about the house.
I thought it was gonna be pretty much all the way finished, but it pretty much is. It's gonna make a good rental, so I think we're in good shape. It should be done tomorrow. I gotta get a cleaning person to go in there, clean it up, make it look like new, and see what we can get for it. I'm thinking we'll get at least $1,200 a month, but I'm gonna try to shoot for $1,295. So it's got the basement there. It doesn't have a garage, but most people that are renting don't care as much about a garage as they do a basement. Buyers, they care about garages, so it's a rental. So we'll maximize it out. So the numbers on it, we got about 17 to 20,000 in the house, and I bought it for 67,000. So we'll say we have 90,000 in it, and so for a 90,000 investment, we will net about $1,000 a month. So it's probably roughly 13-14% return on investment annually, which is pretty good. And okay, we may have minor repair here and there for whoever moves in, but I'm sure they'll be happy with it. It's a nice little crib. There we have it. What's your impression on it?
I think it looks nice. I think the doors in the basement is kind of small.
Yeah, the ceiling height in the basement is an older house, so the ceiling height is lower, So the standard doors don't work, so you have to cut the doors. But people will be happy just to have the space. You know what I mean? What else?
I think it's nice. There's a big garden, backyard, big backyard.
You got some video footage of the backyard?
Yeah. You know what was impressive?
Why don't you
That
rent the
was-
house from me?
Huh?
Why don't you rent the house from me?
Oh, you wanna live far from it?
What else? What else do we tell the viewers?
Oh. Hey, what's he saying about? He was not doing from the beginning.
No, I had another crew.
Why?
Why? Because the other crew was cheaper, and they did good work. But okay, that other crew now I'm starting to get a little suspect on them because they did my bathroom, and there's a couple of things in my bathroom that I wasn't happy with. But
This guy seems to be reliable. He's
was
not the
funny.
one that disappeared. Is he?
no, he never disappeared on me. He's just slow. What,
And more expensive.
yeah, he's more expensive, but he does great work. So, hey, what you want to eat?
Whole Foods close to here?
It's not close, but you want, you can go to that Market Fresh place.
Yeah, sir.
That's what they have. It's a nice day out here, so we'll turn this into a video blog. So we get your voice on here, but we don't get your face.
I'm a camera. I'm the talking camera.
Alright, so
Will Moss and the talking GoPro.
there you go. So you gotta interview me. What do my viewers want to know? What do they ask me in my comments?
Oh.
Drawing a
They
blank.
ask about the interest rate that you should get for a flip to be profitable.
Okay, so interest rates. So what I was talking about earlier was be careful with getting a variable interest rate versus a fixed interest rate. Because if you're going to keep a house for a long time, you want to get a fixed interest rate. If you're going to flip it or get rid of it after a year or so, a variable rate might be better. But to be profitable, you want to get the lowest interest rate possible, or buy the house in cash. So, to give you an example, this house I bought in cash. If I get $1,200 a month, my profit is going to be over $1,000 a month because I just got to pay property taxes and insurance, which will equate to about $150 a month. But if I had a loan, the interest that I would pay would probably be, let's say 5%. 5% interest annually on a loan for $70,000 would be $3,500 divided by 12 would be almost almost $300 a month interest. So that cuts into your profit. You're still profitable, but you get less, right? So what else they want to know?
How long it takes to rent out a property like this one?
That's a good question. Usually it would take us, from the time that we actually list it and market it, 3 weeks max. Usually 2 weeks, but it depends on how efficient we are showing the home as well. But yeah, I would say 3 weeks max. So we're gonna go to this Market Fresh place. It's like a Kroger's that made a I guess it's sort of like their version of Whole Foods in the neighborhood. It's like a smaller place. We'll do a review. We'll do a review of Market Fresh. So stay tuned. We're gonna do a drive-by of one of my properties to see if the person is taking care of it. Let's go see. I have a feeling they're not probably taking care of it that great. Hold on, where is the house? Oh man, yeah, look, it's overgrown. Oh man, they're not taking care of it at all. Wow. I'm gonna have Lydia come over here and do the weeds. Man, it's hard to find good tenants. But they do pay rent, but they're not taking care of the grass, so I'm gonna buy some weed and feed and treat the lawn in the front, and remind the lady that she needs to take care of the yard. And the other thing we're gonna do is we are going to change this truck to be black. We're gonna wrap it. It's my work truck. Now, I did a work truck before for Moss Estates that I wrapped the colors of my website, my logo and all that. This time I'm gonna wrap the truck for my other business, for HBCU Connect, because I want it to be black with a big logo on it. I think it'll look pretty cool. Hey, y'all want to see something? Let's do a burnout. What you think? Do I get a thumbs up to do a burnout?
What is burnout?
When I take off, I'm gonna spin the tires like.
No!
Yeah, let's do it. You're scared. You're scared. That wasn't so bad. I could have did worse. I could have turned traction control off. You got some smoke. Alright, so we're about to pull up to this fresh market. We're gonna videotape inside. We're gonna do a review of the fresh market.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's do that. So, you guys let me know what questions you have about real estate, about running a business, startup, that kind of thing. Check out the fresh market. It's brand new from Kroger's. It's their little concept for a local neighborhood healthy market or something like that. Let's go in there and check it out. Oh, we'll drive around the front so you can see it. It's like a neighborhood Whole Foods type of thing. Oh, you can sit outside and eat. You want to go home and eat on the porch?
No, she's here.
Okay, so she wants to eat here. She's fancy. She's fancy. We're gonna videotape? We're gonna do a review of it? Alright, so we went inside the Market Fresh place, and we expected it to be kind of like Whole Foods, where they have a large selection of healthy food. But they had some pizza, they had some smoothies, they had some salads, and it didn't look all that great to me. So we decided we're gonna cook at home. And while we're in the neighborhood, I'm gonna show you guys a couple of houses that I flipped. One of the houses I actually moved into it, and I made it nicer, and then I moved back into my house that's where I live now. I miss my neighborhood. I was like, you know what? That saying, "There's no place like home," is kind of true. So I'm gonna show you guys that house. I bought it for like $219,000, and I sold it for like $250,000. But I didn't really make a whole lot of profit because I had to pay realtor commissions. So that kind of sucked. But I got to.
You sold for cheaper than for what it got?
I bought it for like $219, and I sold it for $240 or $250.
Yeah, 290. Oh, 19. I understood 90.
So, neighborhood's pretty nice. Look, have a panoramic view. Let them see the neighborhood. Please. Little park right there. That's that Ohio music right there. I rock with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That Cleveland swagger. Nice little neighborhood, you know. Show you guys where I lived for a hot second. So I flipped it. When I moved over here, there was only 3 houses. And this was only a couple years ago. It's starting to get hot. I'm about to take this shirt off. Alright, so I lived right down the street right here in the corner. That was my house right there. You can cut it now. Unless you want to just show it. Hey, that house right there?
No, another one.
Oh, there's another one? But this one right here, it looks small, right? Man, that house is big on the inside. It's nice. I would love to have this house like in the islands or in Florida. It's small on the outside, but it's huge on the inside. Really nice layout. I need to go ahead and get the floor plan for that. Build that house down in Florida. What you think?
Good idea. That'd be great.
She looks like a little boy.
I saw this was a little boy. You have to cut out of the video. Judging people.
Alright, you can pause it. You can pause it now.
I really didn't know what to say. My producer said, just rap about anything. So, that's what I'ma do. Yeah. Whoa. Let me get some curly fries. Let me get some apple pie. And let me get a lemonade. If you don't have that, I'll just have Gatorade. I'll be whipping that ass like Jackie Chan. I wanna go to the beach just to play in the sand. If you wanna feature me, that's $100 grand. Hey, follow me on the gram. You know I'm the man. You know I gotta have my bread. Yeah, I don't need no goddamn friends, and I cannot pretend that I don't need my money. I gotta have my hundreds. Oh man, gotta have my $100 grand. I'm just rapping that PS Lord. Look at all these broads in the club right now. Think I can give them something now.